Bom, bora. Onde eu tenho que ir mesmo? Aqui. Matar o fazendeiro. Espera, vamos chegar lá de noite, né? Cercando o inocente, eles gritam quando ajudar a vítima, né? Sempre. Zerou. A minha vida completa. Nossa senhora! Quero matar o teu amigo primeiro.
Show your stuff.
Isso foi.
You won't get me. Fuck you. And you'll get another right away. No, you don't.
Esse cara é bem... Perdi muita vida, cara. Pensando até se vale a pena continuar, na real.
Too slow. My greetings to...
Não vale a pena, não. Apanhei demais. Demais. Mentira!
I'll kill you! Someone! Help! Go fuck yourself! No, you don't! Too slow!
Ah, não.
Too slow. Fuck you.
Cara, na real esse jogo é um... Cara, é muito ruim esse combate, cara. Ah, cara. Que nojo desse combate, na moral. Minha espada parece que não Não dá dano, tá ligado? Eu tô com uma espada de merda também. Muito.
Hey, Hans!
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg, the hangman's halter? You really don't remember? Like already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone.
I'm not Han.
Yeah, right. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we?
Of course. We met in Kut. We had that row about who had the right to a better. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come, you more than me, I reckon, seeing as
Where is it exactly?
you said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you didn't you go in the
You're a trader.
No, just a plain old.
How's
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people, but they still chafe at the prices.
Where do you get the good?
Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy. Other times I bump into a craftsman, so I peddle my wares.
I'm curious.
Wares? Trinkets and
Não posso nem peixe em chapa. Cheguei aqui de dia, como é que eu vou matar o cara de dia? Bom. Cadê o nosso amigo? Tá dentro da casa.
What? Can I help you?
I heard something. Oh, it's just you, eh? What brings you here?
Eu não vou conseguir matar ele de dia, vou ter que vir aqui à noite. Destrancar, matar ele silenciosamente. Enquanto isso, deixa eu ver o que eu posso fazer. Fechar meu cachorro, né? Já fez coisa. Ah, já tô indo aí. Eu posso ir aqui no C, né? Ajuda do moleiro. O ferreiro. Eu vou no B lá, na real. Vou precisar de um cavalo. Aqui. Direção certa. Acho que... ídolos antigos. Acho que dá pra ir por cima aqui pela estrada mesmo. Aqui tem uma estrada do lado. Aquela estrada ali. Não? Aquela estrada mesmo. Acho que se eu seguir essa estrada eu chego lá. Uma coisa, força. Carregar um saco. Coisa que eu tenho pela metade. Fazer querida por todos os anos será 2 pontos menores em geral. Se a sua força for menor, se causará menos dano. Se a sua força for menor, causará mais dano. Não sei se isso é muito relevante agora. Se tô no lugar certo. É aqui mesmo. Carrado. É um cavalo. Lugar bonito. Ortiga. Tô chegando já. Ali. Bonito castelo. Tá, quase chegando. Era real. Camponês. Tá chove.
That's a fine maypole.
Mastro.
Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture.
Jogar
Lord be with
contigo.
you.
They'll surely fall.
What game would you like?
I choose
Do
miners.
15.
Let's play.
Lata de defesa. Para cancelar efeito de insígnia de lata do seu oponente. Vou usar esse aqui.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
Então vamos ver.
At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
I team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
Three cripples, more like.
Holy shit.
Boa. Hum. 300 tá bom. Ah, não. 1000? Meu amigo também. Desgraçada. Que
Done.
sorte. Desgraçada, cara. Vou pegar um e vou continuar.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Tomei no cu.
Well, that's not worth mentioning.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness.
Porra, bichos.
God created Adam and all men in
Pô, eu tenho um
can't be
azarzinho
all that bad.
que é
But that's just what
incrível.
they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying
Mais
were the
Have
worst
you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
and kill and rape poor, defenseless women.
Boa.
Fair maidens, protect your innocence. Run to
É isso.
memory and give yourself to God. And if it's too late for you, go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food and you'll be safe
That's
again.
enough for me.
All will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
God be with you.
Greetings.
Why is this all sticky? Now just this.
Ah, nothing serious. You didn't have much anyway.
Perdi de novo, cara.
I wish you a pleasant day.
Cara, eu tenho muito azar nos dados, não é
Finally,
possível.
some luck.
Eu sou muito azarado, bicho. Vai se fuder.
Careful!
Cala a boca, vadia.
You're having problems with it?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest. The winter before last. And last year. They broke into my cellar and.
Gracious.
Not yet, no. I'd pay you well.
What exactly?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or piss. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only.
Well, if you...
Right. And who's. Besides, everyone.
All right.
Listen up, old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Gelioff. Obviously, he's very now I mean, you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh?
Right. We just have to... First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartosz. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays... Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make... If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the... But watch out. That beast is enormous.
All right, then.
And remember, it's supposed to be a joke.
Right. Why do you and the Gelioff lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. Albram's the worst of them all. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takoff down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial. But the Gelievites took it from us.
And how did they take...
Save the jokes, will you? There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's... My father, God rest his soul, but then fucking Olbram came...
Well,
Do you think we haven't tried? Year after year, and when the... We managed...
have you tried asking?
Of course, but he'd have not... But the bailiff couldn't care less.
And how did...
Say, there's a... But then...
Have no fear.
Well... what's new around?
You should pay a visit to Old Man... You could tell... And that's all I...
Sounds interesting. Can I spend the... just the one. All I need...
I'll let you sleep on the head.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Let's agree... do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Agreed. There's plenty of room on the head.
Where should I...
You can sleep up there in the barn.
where should I lie?
You can sleep upstairs in the barn. There's plenty of...
God bless you.
Greetings to you too.
Coloca o ferreiro aqui. Look.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have...
I need something that'll put animals to...
Well, I used a concoction that will put even a star, but the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret.
Wouldn't you tell if my dad was a...
But you didn't pay much attention, did you now? Otherwise, you'd know the recipe by now.
No, I don't want it just for...
So, Project and Olbram are at it again. Well, what the hell. Maybe if I help you out, pay up, and I'll...
Thank you.
So, did you want to...
I'll buy you...
So,
I'll buy you...
so,
All right. I heard you could use a help...
I could. My last two hands, well, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone.
Yeah? My father was a swordsmith, and not just...
For the nobility, eh? Well, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord...
So you're...
Hold your horses. I'll have to... You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make...
Sure thing.
Great. Fine.
Iron.
You can't make a sword, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything. Go over to the anvil, and let's get started.
Espada de caça.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works better. What's the matter with you, Henry? You can't forge anything. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Things done today. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. Sparks are flying nicely. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Nice whistling. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have... Very nice work.
He'd certainly be happy to hear.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, it's all about making sure That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same if you work evenly. each strike falling right next to the last. Got that? Or is there something?
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the... Any question?
Where can I...
You can buy some essentials, but if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of... This is just a village, you know.
What can I do?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much.
Where exactly?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. And you can put your things in the chest there.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be... You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals... Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what you can get down to it right...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over you. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge your way once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again.
Agora eu tenho minha própria cama. Deixa eu ver a espada que eu fiz. Não, é bem melhor. Hã? Não entendi.
You said you have some more interesting work for me.
It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi.
Do you want me to find...
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And
Have you any idea...
there's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Truskovitz. But I've got a bad feeling they...
Those 2 hands of yours...
Can't tell you much. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for...
Were they suspicious?
No, they worked hard.
What was the car...
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. There were some hunting swords and some kitchen stuff. There's a good month's work.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. There's a couple more...
Ask away.
Thanks. I'd like you to...
What do you want?
I'm still not...
Why not? Why don't you forge me another 100?
Yeah.
Let's see what you...
Ah, não. Pô, mais uma.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better. Be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get a hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. More sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Well struck. Sparks are flying nicely. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Consegui outro. Só tem isso.
I'll have a look at the... What do you have for sale?
Ok. Tem nada. Tem uma nova missão ali na frente. Esse cara aqui.
I wish you a pleasant...
People call you the mouth, right?
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? Bughead? Arse?
I'm sorry, Sten.
Pleased to meet you. But you were... I could tell you stories so... Or would you prefer something? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now if you...
How can I know?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone.
So they all sing your praise.
You know what? You can bugger up. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some...
I know quite a few. How about a train?
All right then. But if it's the one about that story,
I know a romantic tale about a knight. He had to bring her the sweetest.
and then,
The lady of his heart showed her gratitude.
ho, a raunchy. If I were you, I'd make it long. And now I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of?
I'm far too old for fairy tales.
Don't you worry. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. One day, at the height of summer, as he was leaning over the cold water, in haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon he pulled out an axe. Yes,
Good God. I'd grab that with a...
maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own.
I reckon that was the right choice.
Well, quite. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin... You're a righteous man, Matthias. Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretense. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the... But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was... So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a 3rd time, there was...
That's so...
Aye. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brothers, but the path back from the pond led over a... He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used the silver axe, but it wasn't enough. Somehow, it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further. There, he buried both his brother. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But the locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then. And when you walk by the pier, where it all...
That was a very...
Story?
Why hasn't anyone gone look...
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The water goblin... Leave me out of it. Farewell.
Uma chá de prato. Deixa eu lá ver se acharam o vira-lata. O que é aquele negócio ali, isso aqui? Equipamento danificado. Cada. Algum latido.
Praise God.
I hear you have some
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts.
Did you notice an ordinary...
You know, there might have been.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your...
That's right.
I'll say. Since you're already... If you kill those furry fuckers...
Why not?
That's great.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time.
I don't take my sheep there anymore.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and...
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more.
Not even one single sheep?
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever...
What do you mean?
That'll be all I need. When I want him to move...
I know people like...
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off.
So...
Right. But he's so stupid, he's...
All right. I'll take Ignatius.
That bugger will follow you himself. He's mad for carrots. I can't even... I happen to have one here. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and...
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. If the wolves... But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't... Take care.
Onde que é mesmo? Do outro lado. G H. Vem, Ignatius, vem.
Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself.
Bem. Bem.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot. How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. They're coming.
Yep. Foi. Tadinho. Esse lobo é minúsculo. Cão selvagem. Tem que subir de nível, né? Aceite que sociedade deve ser mais devagar, ou seja, você aguenta mais tempo sem comer. Então, você vai ser gradativamente mais devagar, mesmo assim, se você não usar o matador, vai acabar morrendo. A diferença é que terá mais tempo. Acho que eu prefiro saciedade mais devagar. Ovelhinhas. Meu Deus.
Greetings.
I'm back because of those...
Ah, I'm glad
You don't need to worry about...
You don't say.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be he doesn't live far away. Down the hill.
I wanted to tell you something.
So,
How should I put this?
poor creature. I thought
It was quick.
At least it was farewell. And wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone.
Guarda-caça. Dá pra ir lá. Passando bem no meio da floresta. Acho que deve estar quase chegando. Tá um pouco longe ainda. Bonito, farfalhadas. As plantas. Chovendo pra caralho. Ah, esse é aquele lago, acho que eu tava, né? Esquerda. Cheguei na cidade. Caçador. Onde que ele tá?
What happened?
My husband Vostatek left to go. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the foresters...
Maybe he just got caught up some...
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord. What would Lord Simming think if we didn't show up? He sometimes loses track of time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his haul, and I have that same feeling.
Does that happen often?
He disappears for a while.
What is it?
His job isn't easy, so...
Well, I drink a bit myself, and
Like I always say,
do you know where
in all the forests here around Vidlak Pond, he didn't tell me exact...
Vitek?
Our son.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the... But you look like a fearless lad.
What can I
I can give you some groschen. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good book.
Why did Vostatek?
There are wolves?
What could you meet in the...
Well, people, of course. So watch.
All right.
Thank you. I wouldn't... Before you leave, maybe he'd know where his father was headed.
Why doesn't...
I told him, but the lad... And besides...
All right.
Be careful.
Ah, tá.
God be with you. And wash up a bit. You look awful.
Vitek.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for your father.
Ma talked you into it, didn't he? He's nothing but a drunkard.
Don't be cheeky, you brat. You'll tell me what I want to know.
Come on, then. You think I'm the one that does all the man's work? We'd be better off without him anyway.
I don't have time. Take this and...
You're mad. But do what you want and just take it from me.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If you didn't get boozed up and...
Shouldn't you be looking...
Forget about it.
What's your problem?
All he does is drink. He's like a big... So I say...
Be that...
Cara, eu ainda não entendi por que eu sempre falho. Legal isso aqui. Intimidação é 11, na teoria deveria ser o mais efetivo, né? Mas eu não sei se isso é o mais efetivo. Tá lá em cima. Bom, já vou aproveitar para ir do outro lado do pescador ali. Essa missão é meio que para eu aprender, eu acho, as coisas meio secundárias. Nossa! Porra, bicho. Isso aqui é piada. Meu Deus! Tamanho do córrego.
Greetings.
Since you're always walking around...
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach?
And why did you specifically...
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them.
I've already spoken with him.
Look, I'm interested in things that swim. He lives here, on the other side of the pond.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him.
No, if he doesn't have... Though one night I have a spot there where I catch catfish. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods.
Such a large...
Take care.
Papoula. Tá, tem que seguir pro outro lado. Nessa direção aqui. What the fuck?
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive. It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turned into a brand! and take a look at it.
You alright?
I fucked up my blood. Thank God you were passing by. I'm Vostatek.
Your wife sent me.
My dear Slack, what's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well, you've got to... Oh, Christ in heaven. Of course this happened.
Is it bad?
How the hell do you...
What?
I can't get up either.
Jesus Christ. I heard you're a bit of a drinker.
Not as much as I'd like to be.
Where do you want me to...
I've got a hideout, not far.
What are you gonna do there?
No. First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take...
Who's?
Pepik.
Oh, right.
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get...
You tied up your...
Was I supposed to...
So...
What? Now enough chit-chat.
Where is that?
Not far. Look.
I'll help you then.
Throw me over your shoulder. I just need a drink first. Or...
Alright.
You're my kind...
Oh, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff?
It hurts.
Christ.
Let's go. That way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here.
Watch.
Oh, damn it. Man, I told you to be careful. You're carrying me like a corpse.
You're as heavy as a wild boar. So stop moving so much. And that includes your mouth.
No need to get as prickly as a hedgehog. You might poke my eye out.
Oh, Christ almighty.
That's the fallen tree. I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down. I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do. Ouch! What are you doing?
That's right. Get it all out. You'll feel better after. There you go. Just like a dragon spitting fire.
A bloody dragon. What? You imagine a puking dragon? You're a madman. Kurwa! I think I got some on your back.
Tá, acho que é isso aqui.
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. As It's making me thirsty looking at it. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to Tarkov. They've got the best ale.
Ugh, are you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout.
All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. Ugh, as long as it's not too far.
Deve ser aquilo ali. Bétula.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stash. Come on. Let's move!
Tô vendo ali.
Pepe! Pepe! Where's her big-eared boy?
Epic!
Good idea. We just have to yell louder. Pepe!
Epic!
There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there.
Norte, deve ser pra cá então. Aqui.
We're here. Put me down. Where's Pepe? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry, come here.
Where's that horse?
I swear, kurwa! Oof. I need... Here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. Water! Water!
Water.
Thanks, mate. I know you've done a lot for me. You've got to find Pepe! Whether he ran off or someone...
What does Pep...
He's very dark. He may not be as muscular.
Who could have taken him?
You're wrong. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be fun.
What are we gonna do?
You'll have to track him down.
All right, I'll find him. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be... Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very... Just watch out for those thieves. If you...
I'm more in... Who are they?
In wartime, don't...
Do you have any...
Definitely not.
That's all I need to know.
Porra.
Will you manage?
Who'd you think?
What if some...
Why would you even say...
I'm on it.
Thanks, friend. And another for your trouble.
Balestra, onde? Vai ter que ficar assim. Mas eu não tenho flecha, né? Cadê as flechas? Acho que não tem flash. Aqui, né?
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path.
Merda de cavalo. Pelo menos 4 vai ser foda.
A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track.
Cocô de cavalo.
They kept going along the path.
Tô vendo casco. Será que isso foi pelo outro lado? Vou seguir aqui. Não, mais cocô.
That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way. A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away. That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass.
Acho que não tem jeito, tem que matar ele mesmo. Ele não vai sair dali, não. De dia é foda. consigo matar esse cara aqui.
What the fuck is that? Curva! What the? Alert! Alert!
Tô morto.
Enough.
Cough up the coin, and maybe...
Take a good look at me, but if you don't stop, I swear.
All right, Lucifer. Get going. There's no need for bloodshed. Oh, that's a lot of blood. You should stop. Fuck off before I kill you. I'll show you!
Merda. Não deu bom.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Pois é, mas... eu acho que eu tinha que ter apertado, né? Aquele cara tá vindo aqui. Eita. Esse cara vai ficar ali assim?
Ugh, what a stench. Where's it coming from? Hey?
Cunt! Attack! Coming on!
Back for us, fucker! I've been waiting for you!
Ah, velho. Cara, que jogo filha de uma puta, cara. Tá, eu não entendo. É pra eu nocautear e eu não consigo nocautear.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful
Qual
now.
que é a moral, tá ligado? Qual que é a porra da moral disso? Desgraça, cara. Porra, tô com metade da vida, tô todo fodido. Não dá, pô. Assim não dá. Eu tava aqui, eu tinha que aprender a fazer isso aqui, ó. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Oh, meu Deus do céu. O que restaura a vida aqui? Bicho, onde é que eu tô indo? Onde é que eu fui? Tô ficando maluco, cara. Realmente tô ficando maluco. Não consegue subir isso aqui. Tá ali o cavalo.
That must be the poacher's camp.
Ai, ai. Engraçado.
I've got to be careful now.
You never saw that coming.
Aí morre uma vez. Cara, é loucura esse aqui.
That must be the poacher's camp.
Ah, esse negócio de não poder salvar é coisa de retardado mental. Eu
Gotta be careful now.
preciso de um mod pra melhorar isso aqui. Que alguém seria tão retardado, mano. Criar porra de um jogo que tu não consegue salvar. Só acho muito idiota, na moral.
God, where's that stench coming from? What the?
Pegar tudo. Então, já foi. Estão comendo alguma coisa. Tem quantos aqui?
Phew, what a stink!
Isso
I
é.
hope it's not me. Ow! Christ! Hey, get him! Eh, fuck that! You wanna try me? Fuck! Let's get out of here!
Caralho.
What the fuck are you doing to him? Take that!
Ah, bicho, não sei o que fazer, sinceramente, cara. Porra, eu bato nos caras e não dou dano. Não entendo, eu jogo errado isso aqui, eu não sei jogar. Sinceramente, não sei jogar isso aqui. Porra, olha quanto tem pra matar uns caras, imbecil. Pô, não faz sentido, cara. Não faz sentido nenhum isso aqui, mano. Sinceramente, não faz sentido nenhum. Sinceramente, não entendo. Não entendo. Não entendo, pra mim não faz sentido. Eu tento matar o cara, ele se solta. Sei lá, é loucura isso aqui, pô. Sinceramente é loucura. Olha isso.
Alert! To arms! I've been waiting for you.
Ó, tipo... Ele é mais rápido que eu. Ele é mais rápido que eu. Tudo que eu faço ele rebate. Acho que é um merda. Cara, que é um merda. Um pedaço de merda. Eu não vejo nada, tá ligado? Ah, mano. Vai, mata, desgraça. Isso, mata logo, demônio. Cara, que loucura isso aqui, mano. Que loucura. Eu vou sair correndo e vou matar o cara. Ó, eu dei três porradas nele. Não aconteceu nada. Eu não consigo atacar ele de volta e ele me mata sempre. Vai tomar no meio do cu, cara. Vontade de quebrar isso aqui.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Sei lá. Não sei muito o que pensar desse jogo. Sinceramente, não sei muito o que pensar. Pra mim é uma merda esse combate dele. De novo, é uma merda. Olha isso. O fato de eu não poder salvar me pega muito, cara. É, eu não peguei flecha. Cinco flechas. Deixa eu testar esse aqui. Não tem mira, né? Tu consegue subir aqui, filho? Consegue, né?
Take that!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Chega.
Right. Easy! Easy!
I'll rip your arse open!
Do it! That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Não deu nada, simplesmente não... Simplesmente eu não dei dano nem... Não sei jogar isso aqui, sério. Eu sou muito burro, eu não sei como fazer isso. Eu devo ser muito burro, tá ligado? Eu devo ser um retardado. Porque eu tenho essa espada. Dano cortante, dano contundente. Eu devo ser um retardado. Só posso ser um retardado, não tem explicação.
Mother of God! Where's that stench coming from? You'll...
Show what you're made of.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What? You whoreson! We're under attack!
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Where? Useless!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Where's that stench? Ah!
Mais um.
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Teu cavalo, imbecil.
There now.
Como que eu saio do cavalo? Acho que eu entendi. Agora só deixa o cavalo aqui. Chamar, montar, X desmontar.
Found Pepik.
You have no idea.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
Well, I didn't manage to get them all. But I don't think they'll be forgetting my visit.
I hope they don't take it out on the locals. You're a real... I mean, you stink. And your shoulders...
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet? We've got a lot to...
I'll ride with you.
Henry, I knew something had happened.
It's all right.
Vitek, come here. Thank God you're all right.
Nothing much. Some good thing Henry here showed...
Mother of God.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said.
Vitek, don't...
He's right, though. I'm most...
Don't talk rot. What a...
Nothing like that.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? He was drunk, wasn't he?
That's not how you should talk. Your father strikes me as an honest man.
I'm not surprised. I reckon you're quite the drunk, excuse me.
Thanks for your kind words, Henry.
That's enough talk. Henry, if you ever need a place to sleep, I'll...
That's right. But you deserve a night. I would have been happy to reward you for taking... Horses are expensive.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to...
Thank you, Henry.
Good day.
Same to you.
Deixa eu ver se sentindo melhor. Bacana aqui. Tá doido. Tem um coxo aqui pra me lavar. Tem aqui. Tá bom, porra, que missão desgraçada.